guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do another kind of get ready with me type video. I know a lot of you guys really like these. Plus I have a story time kind of thing that I want to share with you guys, and I don't want to share it with you because I want to just like forget about it, move on. Ridiculous, stupid, blah blah blah. However, I know a lot of you are actually YouTubers yourself, and I have to let you guys know what happened to me so that if you do the same kind of thing, it doesn't happen to you. Anyway, I'll preface it with that of why I'm sharing this story now. So I'm gonna first though take this Becca Ultimate Complexion Cream. I have been obsessed with this for this whole month so far. It's ridiculous. And I'm using a brush to apply it. Come on. And which I just don't do. I always use my beauty blender. Now this stuff is so full coverage, like I even probably put too much right there, whatever. And I've just really been liking this. Okay guys, I apologize. It is super windy today, which is great because we could use some fresh air. And the window behind you is closed, but I do have some windows open throughout the house and it's kind of loud. I apologize. Okay, anyway. Also, side note real quick. Today is Sunday afternoon. I'm going to try to get this up tomorrow, Monday. And this is the day I also just posted my most recent vlog, and I've already read some comments from you guys, and just I will be replying to all of you, but I just haven't yet. But thank you, and we appreciate it, both of us. Nate read the comments too, and yeah, anyway. Okay, so a couple weeks ago I did a giveaway. I'm sure most of you know what I'm talking about. I did it on the Too Faced Chocolate Shop palette set, Christmas Too Faced set, and it went good, and I did what I said I would do, and I posted the winner on the video, on Instagram, on all of my social media, which I've done in the past, and it's totally been fine. And I like to do it that way because I just know that that's just a quick way for you guys all to be able to, you know, quickly see who won without having to go back onto that old video, etc. You know. Okay, so the winner on this one is a little interesting because I actually personally know the person and they live here locally. When I do it, you guys know I write it all out handwritten. It's kind of crazy, and I like to do that though. I really do. It makes me get a good sense of like when I handwrite something, I remember it better, and so I remember your names better and stuff for those of you that are newer. And anyway, that's just why I do it that method. But when I go to choose the winner, I literally tally up all of them, and then I use that random.org or like number, choose a random number type thing, and then there it is. So it was kind of funny this time out of all the people that it happened to be someone I knew. So I posted that on the Friday morning at 7:30 a.m. when I said I would, who won, blah, blah, blah. Well, me and the person got in contact later that day of, yay, it's you, you know, the winner, and friend too. And I'm like, you know, maybe I don't even have to ship this to you because we live in the same town, like let's meet up and what have you. That's kind of where we left it, but we never did set a time at that point just because schedules and what have you. It wasn't really super urgent even because we could get to it soon enough, you know. And so that was Friday. So Saturday passed, nothing. I kind of was like, well, we'll wait till the beginning of the week. It's the weekend, blah, blah, blah. Nothing happened. On Sunday, I get an email from the person's name at hotmail.com. So I thought nothing of it as far as like, I see the name, I put that together very quickly, you know, and I get an email saying I'm basically, in a nutshell, I'm going out of town actually to New York to visit my aunt. You know, I think it would just be easier if we just shipped it to that address because I'll be there for a few weeks. Why am I getting it through an email too? Because we were talking through we're friends personally on Facebook, all that. So it was a little weird, but I didn't think like too much of it. I really didn't. Okay, I didn't put concealer under my eyes, but I'm still going to take the Kat Von D palette, Shade Light palette, and still kind of do it under my eyes. I get oily. Yeah, so I wrote back, sure, no problem. When do you leave and what's the address? She wrote back pretty quick, and I mean within that day, and gave me the address and said she was leaving on Wednesday. So again, this was Sunday, so it was going to be like 3 days later she was leaving. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, well, I'll ship it out Monday or Tuesday, the next following day, so that it's there for her, at least, you know, within the first few days she gets there. So that's what I did. And that was the end of it, really. And so on Tuesday, I went and I shipped it, paid $20 to ship it, you know. And when I did that, it told me that it should be there, estimated delivery and stuff should be there on Thursday, so 2 days later. Okay. So Thursday came and passed and I didn't hear nothing, but I let that kind of just go. I mean, she might be busy, she may not have just checked it yet, whatever. Friday, so this was literally like a couple days ago, Friday, I messaged her on Snapchat because we're friends on there. And I was like, did you get your palette? Like, do you love it? Blah, blah, blah. She writes back, what? And I'm like, oh, you know, palette, the thing. She wrote back, what? I haven't checked the mail recently. I've been working late shifts. That's what she said, something like that. And I was like, oh, are you working in New York too? And she's like, New York? What? Like, I work here in town. Like, what? She's confused. I'm confused. And she's like, I wish to New York. And I'm putting some bronzer on. And I was like, oh my God, it clicked. It clicked for me. I'm like, this wasn't her. And I immediately went to my email, and I like literally screenshot the email and sent that to her of like, this is what I got, this blah, blah, blah. She's like, oh my God, like it's her name, you know, but anyone can make up an email, right? And I'm like, so that's what I did. So turned out that someone this is what I can gather from it. Someone probably saw either through YouTube when I posted it on the video of who won, or on Instagram, or on Facebook, or wherever, or on Twitter, who won. Took a chance, created an email with that person's name, and emailed me and totally scammed me. I mean, I'm sure they probably thought when they did it that like this could work, or maybe it won't, but you know, what the hell? Well, it worked. Yeah, how crazy is that, guys? Like, seriously, that's what happened. And so I was talking to her and I was like, oh my God, I cannot believe this. And she's like, that's insane. She's like, don't worry about it, of course, as far as like, you know, it's okay, I still support you. And I'm like, no. I mean, I appreciate that very much. But yeah, I went back to Sephora and got another one, and I'm meeting her in person on Tuesday. But I'm like, because to me, right is right. Like, you have to do what's right. And she won. And she didn't cause this at all. And how crazy. I mean, hindsight now, if I would have read, because I'm sure that the person didn't know that the winner was someone I knew personally. I got to imagine they didn't know that. Hindsight, reading the email now, the person said, hey, Kimberly. I know that may not sound weird, but she always calls me Kimmy. So it's just little things now I can look at and be like, you would never call me that because you know me. Why through email when we had been chatting through Facebook or Instagram or Snapchat and stuff too? I think based on, again, if you saw my vlog just recently, I'm a little out of sorts from my normal self right now. I just kind of was like, whatever, you know, no big deal. I think I would have looked at it maybe a little bit differently if I was in a more sound place. So that's what happened though, and I'm just I want to let it go because I don't want to be like jaded with future giveaways. I want to do them, and you know, they're fun for me, and I really like love doing them for you guys as much as I can. But of course, that just, I mean, like, again, if you watch my last vlog, I'm like, what a week I'm having. Like, it's just one thing after another. And yeah, but I really did want to share it with you guys though, again, because here's what I am kind of getting from it, for at least going forward, is I don't want to really communicate with you guys ever on email, because I mean, it's so stupid, right? But really, I would much prefer to privately message through Instagram, through Facebook, through Snapchat. You know, especially I would say mainly Instagram and Facebook, I feel like would be the best way, because those are, you know, I can put that together as the tagged person and speak to the tagged person. I guess nothing's foolproof, but you know what I mean? Anyone can create an email. Anyone can do it. And as soon as they see a winner's name, there you go, right? You know what I mean? So I'm just telling you guys that too, for those that might do a giveaway or something similar in the future. Maybe consider don't correspond through emails, crazy as that seems. I don't know, right? How crazy is this? My second giveaway, and that's what happened. I'm gonna do some blush and highlight the Becca Jaclyn Hill one. I'm gonna just take this beautiful rose spritz. I always like want to call it spirits. I don't know. And very, very pigmented though, guys. Very little. Oh, itch. Well, do you just fine. But yeah, how crazy, guys. Crazy. So in the future with giveaways, like I said, I'm not gonna let this damper it for me. I'm gonna let it go. That's what I'm gonna do. But I'm gonna learn from it. But having said that, what I may do though, because like I was saying in the beginning, that I like to do where I hand write it all, well, that's just more of my preference to get to like remember you guys best. However, a lot of people that do giveaways use like programs that you have to go to this thing to enter. And I think, God, see, I feel like this looks like, there's some blush. I think I'm gonna do that too, maybe in the future, because I think that to do it, it's already gonna take your email information, your true information, and then when the winner is chosen, that information is connected to that person. Do you know what I mean? So I think that just may be like a safer way to do it. But you know, however method you do giveaways, whether you handwrite them or not, which I don't think a lot of people do, but if they, you know, even if you don't use a thing, I'm just saying in general, maybe don't, you know, correspond through email with people. I don't know. Shouldn't have to be that way, right? But yeah, I just thought I would share that with you guys. What a week I'm having. You know what I've been kind of into, and call me lazy, but is literally like no eyeshadow, which is crazy because I love eyeshadow, but I love just kind of doing like a no eyeshadow look with like dramatic lashes, and that way they really show, because you know what I mean too, like when you put on a lot of eyeshadow, sometimes you don't even really see your lashes very well because it's like behind them is so dark. So let's just put on mascara and call it good. I just want to pretty much tell my story anyway. I feel like story times are like good videos and stuff, but I also think like sometimes it can maybe get a little boring just to like watch someone just talking and not showing something. So I'm like, I might turn in like any kind of story time videos into like get ready with me type stuff too, maybe. I don't know, I feel like it's more relaxed too. Side note, last Thursday night football, the Chargers actually won. What? It was a moment in this house. By the way, it's literally like asking me to sign in right now. I'm just letting it go, but I just did the like latest update on my iMac, like Sierra OS or something. I don't know, downloading. I hope that's not a regret. Should have lit my candle. I apologize. You guys know I'm kind of out of sorts right now, but I'm trying to get back into it. I have not literally filmed in like over a week. Although I will definitely be doing on Friday of this coming week, a Halloween look again. And I'm excited about this one. This one is the one I'm most excited about, I think. And it's gonna be creepy and gross. But yeah. Oh, I'm just taking some powder from Too Faced and filling in those brows. but I have not filmed that for Friday yet, so I definitely need to do that. I think these might be a little off right now, but I don't even care. I feel like my lighting's kind of crappy right now too, but what are you gonna do? I'm gonna do this Naturally Chic color by Milani. I think I've only worn this like once. I think we're gonna call it good. We did it. Anyway, guys, I just again wanted to share that story with you. It's not a great one, but I think it's something that is, I told Nate too, I'm like, you know, I can learn from it going forward and do things a little differently. And yeah, so I just wanted to share that experience with you guys so that it does not happen to you. Anyway, guys, thank you so much again, truly, for all your support right now. It means a lot to us. We really appreciate it. I'm definitely planning to get back on the swing of things, and I will be here, and it means so much to me that you guys are like, we'll be here when you're back too, so it's really cool. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up, and please subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you guys very soon.